Welcome to the Concierge Medical Marketing Podcast, the show dedicated to helping concierge medical practices grow and thrive. Hosted by Schwarz, a digital marketing expert with over 25 years of experience and a passion for improving American healthcare by helping concierge medical physicians succeed. Here's Schwarz.
Hello, welcome to the Concierge Medical Marketing Podcast. I'm your host, Steve Schwarz, and it's our pleasure to have you along on our interview today. Today, we're speaking with Scott Lowe. He is a tech and marketing genius when it comes to digital marketing for concierge medical practices. And Scott, glad that you're here with us today.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be here.
Wonderful. Thanks so much. So today, we're going to talk about the Google Business Profile and how we can best utilize the Google Business Profile in order to help our concierge medical clients get higher rankings on Google as well as other search tools. You told me you have three things that you want to talk about today. Is that correct?
Absolutely. We'll just jump right into it. The first and most foremost important one is to make sure that you've claimed your listing. That's what's going to actually be able to allow you to have it on the internet and publicly facing. Otherwise, you're relying on somebody, some good Samaritan, that's going to go in and put that information for you. So we want to make sure that you have the listing claimed and created in Google. The next most important thing is you want to make sure that you have taken all the information as it's properly laid out and set up as the business, and you're putting that information on Google itself. So if you're having it, however you have it listed in the Postal Service, we would recommend utilizing that and syndicating that onto the Google business side of things. That's going to allow for when searches occur, it's going to legalize and legitimize you as a business and showcasing that you are an actual forward client-facing business and doing work, right? You want to make sure, we're trying to kind of cut through the red tape and make it showcase that you are an actual business. One thing that you want to take it a step further, right? So we're checking it with the Postal Service using that information, and then you're going to have that on Google. There's a lot of other directory listings that are on the internet that are being used, like Amazon Alexa search, the Siri, right? Everybody's got their phone. You're going to type in, hey Siri, how can I get to this place? How can I get here? Where is this? How do I do this? We have a service that we utilize called Birdeye that takes the Google Business Profile information and syndicates it across over 40 or 50 different directory listings, including like Amazon Alexa or like the Apple Siri maps. That's going to allow for more people searching under different avenues, right? We know Google is the most widely used search engine, but there are still many out there that are being used by people that don't like Google, and you don't want to limit yourself to just being found on one location. So utilizing that Birdeye software allows for you to be found on many different locations as well.
Right. So just as a recap, number one, you want to make sure that you've claimed your Google Business Profile, that through your Google account, either Google Workspace or a Gmail account, you've accessed that Google Business Profile and have made sure that the information there is accurate and exactly correct and matches the United States Postal Service information. In other words, like the word avenue, if it's AVE on the United States Postal Service, then you want to use AVE on your Google listing as well. That's what you're referring to there, correct? Okay.
Yes, and if there's a period, just put the period. Don't try to shorten things up because you think it looks a little bit better. Copy it exactly how they have it, and then you want that to be syndicated and put across every other directory listing. So anywhere where there's an address, if it has the AVE abbreviated for avenue and there's a period, make sure you're also doing that as well. And that's where the power of that Birdeye software comes in, because we're able to take it. You're only putting it one time, and it's syndicating it across all of the other different directory listings.
Exactly. And the one thing that I wanted to mention is that having the same consistent name, address, and phone number, as we call NAP, across the internet, Google sees that for your concierge medical practice, that information is consistent across 40 or 50 or even 60 or more different places on the internet. Then Google feels so much more confident to share your practice with its viewers who are searching for a concierge medical practice near me or in my area or in Springfield or in Bakersfield, whichever the city or place is. The more consistent the information, the name, address, phone number is for your practice, the more Google feels confident that it's accurate, that it's correct. So it pushes them higher, pushes your listing higher up on the Google results. And in doing so, it pushes down other competitors of yours who may not have that same high level of consistency and exposure across all of these directories.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
That's exactly right. I mean, you can think of it as, I always like to say, it's like the references page on your resume, right? You have, they're showcasing that you do good work, that you are legitimate, that you do exist as a business, and you are actually able to fulfill on these items. And having that syndicated across all of these different directory listings allows Google to feel much more confident and comfortable in promoting your business when these organic searches are occurring.
Exactly. So just as a very quick recap, number one, create or claim your Google business listing using a Google Workspace email or a Google Gmail account. Number two, make sure the information for your Google business profile is accurate and consistent with the United States Postal Service information, like AVE period or ST for street. And then number three, use Birdeye as a service to syndicate that information that's on Google to 40 or 50 or more other profile locations on the web. In doing so, Google sees that and knows that it's correct, that it's accurate, and it's widespread. In doing so, that typically results in an increase of rankings on Google for your medical practice. Scott, anything final to add before we call it a day here?
I don't think I'd say anything to add. If you have any questions or you want to learn more about Birdeye or how we can help to get your Google business profile syndicated, reach out. We'll be more than happy to help you. And thank you for the time today. I appreciate it.
Yep, that sounds great. ConciergeMD.marketing is our website, ConciergeMD.marketing. And we look forward to seeing you all on the next episode of Concierge Medical Marketing Podcast. See ya.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to the Concierge Medical Marketing Podcast. Please subscribe and leave a review wherever you listen to podcasts, and stay connected with us on social media. To speak with Stephen Schwartz about growing your concierge medical practice, give him a call at
772-304-2420
or visit our website at conciergemd.marketing. We will see you next time.